Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. After assessing the assignment, the guild has concluded...
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryo Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so it came as a surprise to learn that he is But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryo Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend...
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us. No problemo! This does sound like a job for the...
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution.
You're right.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential, but please ask around in the streets as well. Thank you. I will await your...
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of it. And to be completely honest,
Wait, you mean he already had...
No, not exactly. So, on the one hand, he's a larger than... I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. When someone asks for it, he's if I had...
Is it just...
I'm afraid that I don't have much else. Perhaps you could try asking around some...
Okay, thanks. Surely I should be doing growth spurt by now.
Arataki Ito?
Huh? How can you be...
No, perhaps... maybe a story will explain it better. So, kids being kids aren't exactly the most difficult to...
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping. Then he took the kid's candy as his...
Ugh, that's just plain...
He did take it way too far that time. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the... In fact, the children quite like playing. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep it...
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no
Catherine says that Arataki... Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, for starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal... At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to... Of course he did. Whether material or psychological, there is plenty of evidence either way. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real... After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy... As for his psychological motives... It's a bit embarrassing. At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such a...
He does sound a little unstable. Just like...
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please bring him straight here.
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through,
How much more are we?
a one-off payment of 397,000 mora up front.
Whoa! That's crazy expensive!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial... And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with you now then, to give you the full picture in this case. A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson oni and a blue oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The blue oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an oni. The crimson oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the blue oni said to the crimson oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You'll come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the crimson oni chased the blue oni away. The crimson oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson oni went to tell the blue oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it?
I suppose the blue oni simply disappeared.
But the blue oni...
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past, and every generation of Oni inherits these traits.
But how could he do that?
That's a very old story. Besides, the suspect has already according to my investigation, he was headed southwest. The Tenryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's... Don't mention it.
Wait! Paimon still has a question. If Arataki...
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled...
Okay, but what's up with people...
Ah, yes. In fact, all Oni will... If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies.
Right! Knowing our target...
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans. Of course, I will...
Sneaky! Let's head to Yashiori Island!
Welcome to Bonton Sango Detective Agency.
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere... Footprints! Let's see where they lead. There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait! Could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid it. Are you okay? What should we do?
Don't be alarmed. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me... Well, whatever. If you think I pack a mean punch, you know.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me. Oh, as boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's a...
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a...
Not when their families will pay good mora to see. And the extra mora means I can, give some... Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with...
No way, mister! We've accepted a...
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to me.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna...
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see...
Huh? Who are they?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? It's because of a little thing called...
Huh? What are you talking...
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid...
Uncle Ito? You don't...
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is... They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me...
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done...
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, if you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to...
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your style. Come with me. Saves you work. You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? But let me tell ya, once the the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would, but it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on...
Oh, yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't...
Okay, so he's not the
Okay, let me see. Ah, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking... Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as... Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength... Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Oh, hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this...
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else near... What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong, and bet the one you guys found must be bigger.
Oh, you got...
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's...
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be...
Oh, so over...
Anyway, great. With both your... Well, you know, that's just life, man. So many unrelated things have...
As in pure luck? Huh.
Whoa. Let's not do anything rash here. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of...
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimbleness.
Huh? When did you come up with that?
Come on, you can take him, Lil... Ah, no! My little nimble ninja!
Ha! Looks like I...
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson
All right, go get him, Crimson Cycle!
Whoa! That one looks ultra, but it's still no match.
All right, little guy, use...
No.
Yay! We won!
Boy, did that one put up a fight! Woo! I know a real beetle trainer.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Oh, right. Yeah.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you...
But... will we...
Of course we will. Trust me. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect...
You're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact...
That's not true! I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders. I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I get. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryo Commission is investigating, I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But...
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about...
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes...
So, is the story story from the...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true, but the other details aren't historically. The Inazuma of long ago was the Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni...
Paimon thought you were two different species.
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. Because humans were still wary of... The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live... Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. If things were to continue that way, over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni... First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our... After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue...
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni... But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different... Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning... I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him, so he knows...
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them run... He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. But the whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma... But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on...
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so,
Don't worry about us.
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out.
Make my escape.
Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni?
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over, but this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. And I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for, and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one, but instead, he stopped the others and told them... Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a... Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked.
Ugh, that idiot. Oh, do you have any idea where they went after they...
I have no clue. But I think you weren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously,
don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure... They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up, eh?
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared. Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has... All right, it's go time. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first and talk later. Attaboy! Go! Hey, I wasn't ready.
Finally, No. I will have order. To the ferry. It's my lucky day. There's more!
Bam! Attaboy!
To the ferry. How's this?
Oh, coming through!
Finally, No.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as... So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and... Huh? What's so...
Who are you to talk about pride? And the Blue Oni gave up everything. But let me ask you, Arataki, you're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse, you're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean...
Since when do you care what other people think? But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. No clothing, no medicine, nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? I've abandoned our Oni pride. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni if people see Oni causing trouble again...
You make a good point. But the Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryu...
You should get your priorities. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryu Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste. Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryu Commission.
Who goes there?
Get them! Soldiers!
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Get them!
Attaboy!
I must draw. Let's roll!
It's showtime!
I must withdraw.
Attaboy!
I must withdraw. I've lost.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of... But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose... No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I...
Then what should we do? The Tenryu...
No choice.
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun. Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, go. Do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this?
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few...
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Retribution!
A round of applause!
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Hidden entrance. Yes! All right. This is gonna be where they keep all the...
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Huh? Fire away. Of course I did. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking...
Can't catch me.
Whoa! This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. All the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Very high.
problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
To the very end.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Yeah. Can't catch me.
It's my lucky day. Say no more! Now, to the very
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here.
Okay, that one hurt. More! The very finally, no. To the very
All right, you're all free to go now. Quick!
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was.
But...
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parent?
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you,
No, please, no. No need. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this.
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight?
These vagrants are insatiable. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do anything?
No, actually. Oh, in fact, his horn.
At night, he would secretly bring us. Are you a friend of his?
Relative.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs.
I'm glad to hear that.
Don't worry. Anyway, you should scram.
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Can't catch me! This is the place. The jig's up! Surrender while you can!
My blade! How's this? More! My blade!
Just a scratch, I swear!
There's more!
Got him! I will have order!
Say no more! More! The fairy! To the very end. Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So now I'll let you in on a little secret.
A long time ago, I picked up this. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami.
You'd better stay where you are and let me... Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a...
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now... my paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you...
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Ah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now.
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come—
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone.
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very— This is between us blue Oni. But you—
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind it. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale! Sacrifice—
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever—
Stop fooling around!
Listen, Takuya. Sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all— Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya? that's gonna hurt tomorrow. Ugh. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was I just wish you'd come to find me soon. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni.
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. It's only because of them that we have survived to see... Honestly, everything that I have now...
You say all that, but...
That's just... You remember the pack, don't you? We're not every member of the Arataki. Take Akira, for example. He's even Granny Oni. You want to talk about pride? Well,
but...
don't worry. The art...
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume, Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hear all stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means...
No! Please don't! Without those goods...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous...
Oh! Yeah, but no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boy...
Yeah, we've already arrested...
Oh, right.
That's what they get for resisting.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and... Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong, but... given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case...
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Are these guys like... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Yes, that does.
So, did they... Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Dice. He and his gang may have acted recklessly. Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he...
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little... Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a...
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that...
Yes, you needn't worry. The official...
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was... As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me.
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is released... Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his mind to. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. But I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, because Ito is my pride.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the Blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the Crimson Oni was living happily with the humans. But in his heart, he wanted to bring the Blue Oni back home. The Crimson Oni didn't know where to find the Blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the Blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The Blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the Blue Oni had once done, the Crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The Blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the Blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.